reviewing the Nespresso Delonghi espresso maker, and we actually had just made the Starbucks Via, which is Starbucks instant coffee packet, and it wasn't very good, and I realized that I actually had requests to write about this machine before, so what better time after a disappointing instant brew cup from Starbucks. And not to ride on Starbucks, I am actually quite a big fan, but their instant brew ends up, despite the look, being remarkably watery. Not surprising in hindsight. So this is the Delonghi machine, quite compact. It has a couple pieces to it. First, this is where you insert the pod, and the pod is something made by Nestle, the Cozy. Well, this one itself is the Cozy. There are a bunch of different flavors. They come in boxes, some caffeinated, some decaffeinated, all different ranges of strength. And you'll see, again, it's metallic. What happens is, when you drop it in, it's actually going to, for the first time, puncture this, and that's when the air comes out, and then the hot water goes through. There's something here to froth the milk, or dispense hot water. You can also buy a milk frother, which makes it a little bit easier in terms of speed. And the water compartment is slides out here, which is where it gets the hot water. It actually only takes about 30 seconds from off to on to have the hot water. And then once you close it, you take the cup. Unfortunately, I don't have a clear cup. I'd like to show the viscosity and the way it looks, but for now this will work. So we're going to take the Cozy, which I think is a medium brew, drop it in, and then you can have espresso, which is mostly the coffee and less water, and then a more volume to it based on water, which is what I typically do before we put some milk in. And you'll see how quick this is. It makes a little bit of noise. It's a very consistent brew. And now is the time, if you had wanted a latte or a cappuccino, you'd actually be frothing the milk to put on top. And you'll see this is about twice as full as what it would be if I picked the single espresso. And this is probably more like an Americano, if you will. So what you have here, a very rich, has a little bit of froth to it. And it's quite good as is. For a dessert or a morning, adding milk to it is great, but like this, is a very strong smell. And quite excellent, very smooth. So if you're ever faced with the Via or the Nespresso, which actually, if you obviously exclude the price of the machine, one pod comes out to be about 50 cents. Which is about the cost of a single install of the Starbucks Via. Obviously, there are benefits to having the Starbucks, portability, taking on the road, etc. But 10 times out of 10, I'd rather have this. Thanks.